I spent most of my life talking about chasing a dream and finally ran out of excuses. So here I am, on a boat, trying to figure it out as I go. Sometimes it's epic, sometimes it's a disaster. Either way, it's real. And honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. It is now my last sunset here in the Canary Islands. I was very torn between going to the Caribbean or going into the Med, and I think ultimately the Med is a better option because I am so late in the season and I wouldn't have enough time to explore the Caribbean the way I wanted it to because of the hurricane season. So I will go back into the Med. It's going to be, I think, the longest offshore sail I've ever done. It's going to be around 7 days, I think, from here all the way to Malaga. That's where I am headed. It's time to head into the crazy Med, which honestly is even harder than crossing the Atlantic as far as I've read. I put the dinghy up already. This engine started making some weird noises, so I have to check. I have to check what's happening with that. See if this boat can handle 1,000 more nautical miles. I don't know what's better, to sail with the Genoa like that or to engine. I should probably just put the spinnaker, to be honest. But I think it might be too rolly even for the spinnaker. Day 1 of the 7-day crossing to Malaga. The idea is to get into the Med and pass Gibraltar and safely pass the Orcas. That would be an absolute nightmare if the Orcas would attack me. We are starting off with 12 knots. We are doing 5-6 knots over ground. There is a storm, Oliver, coming to the Canary Islands, which should actually help push me into the Med. That's new.
What are you doing in the middle of the corridor? Are you good? Are you good? The wind has picked up. We are now doing almost 8 knots with 15 knots of wind. Awesome! It feels like we are flying. The sun is slowly going down. I'm motoring because there is absolutely no wind. I have 730 nautical miles to go. Also told myself I would try to stay disconnected. No Starlink, no internet, reconnecting with myself. I will try different sail configurations, see if I can avoid motoring. But I'm motoring extremely slow. My engine is at 700 RPMs. I think I could probably motor for 3 days like this without an issue of running out of fuel, because the ocean is very smooth, so I'm still doing like 3-4 knots. My hair is starting to grow. I feel like I'm starting to look like a sailor. My nail is recovering very slowly because I almost lost a finger. This is super peaceful right now. Nosey's enjoying. It would be so awesome if the wind stays like that the whole night. It is day 2 here on the crossing to Gibraltar. There was a massive storm yesterday. Well, massive storm. It was raining, it got wet. I had to engine half the night and the wind was coming and going, so I was like restarting the engine and then turning it off over and over and over again so that I would somehow keep moving. Because if you don't move out in the Atlantic, it's like you have so much roll. We are doing around 5 knots with 9 of wind. Gosh, the weather here is so freaking unpredictable. It's crazy. I had to tilt the dinghy. I had to tilt the dinghy like this because it was raining so much last night that the water was accumulating inside, and there is a drain at the bottom. So I tilted it so that the water would flow out, because otherwise it just gets too heavy and I don't want anything to break. Really loving the new enclosure, but the seams, every single seam seems to leak water. I don't know what I can do to stop it from leaking water, because if it doesn't leak water, then the cockpit would be all dry. But because it leaks so much water from every single seam, it's just not dry at all. I wonder if I put some waterproofing, if it helps. Do you have something to say? He's happy when you guys like the videos. I had to motor until past the Canary Islands. The shadowing effects were just so massive. Now, once I'm past that, the wind is just non-stop 15 to 30 knots, which is great because we just zoomed the whole night at 5 to 8 knots. I need to give Nosy some water.
I wish I could give you up, but you're my new favorite drug. Enter into my blood, run with my toxic love. Look how you make me happy.
I've honestly lost count of the days. I don't know if it's day 2 or 3 or 4 anymore, and my brain is too exhausted to think about that. But I have spontaneously decided to go to Africa instead of going to Malaga. First, because I don't need to be in Malaga until May, and second, because I can. And I read that the weather is supposed to be pretty warm there. Never been in Agadir, so that's definitely gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And I also saw that there are some surf spots nearby. So yeah, that's what I'm hunting.
Run with my toxic love. Look how you make me happy. You take a hold of me. You take a hold of me. You take a hold of me. Look how you make me.
So right now we have 25 to 30 knot gusts. We are doing butterfly sails. And somehow it's working. We are 3 hours from Africa. I see the land in the horizon. I've already VHF'd them a few times. I didn't call in advance. I'm gonna VHF them again and again. Every 5 miles or so. We are like 20 miles away. When we are 5 miles away, I will put all the fenders on. Yeah, I need to prepare the mooring lines on both sides because I don't know which way I'm gonna stop. So I'll prepare 4 lines, 2 at the front and 2 at the back on each side. And yeah, I'm hoping that even if no one is there, I can at least stop in the reception and figure it out. I also need to figure out how I'm gonna do with the cat and stuff. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. Bonjour, Marina Agadir, Marina Agadir, Marina Agadir. Here, spiral shell, spiral shell. I am in transit to your marina, and I hope you can receive me around 8 p.m. Over. I think the marinas usually can hear me, but I can't hear them because they have a bigger antenna. So they can capture my transmission, but I can't capture their transmission back. So when I get to like 25 nautical miles, I just keep letting them know so that, yeah, hopefully they will listen. And then when I'm like 2 nautical miles away or something, then I should be able to hear them back. Wow. That's the marina right there. I don't see a lot of boats. Oh no, I do. Bonjour, Marina Agadir. Ici. Over. Bonjour, Marina Agadir. Are you there? Over. I go around? Can I go there?
Don't need we.
Je peux vous donner mon passeport? Qu'est-ce que vous avez besoin?
Les papiers droits.
Oui, j'ai tout.
After what seemed like 2 hours of very intense paperwork filling and boat inspection, they finally left, the sun has set, and I was ready for Africa.